André Rieu, the legendary king of the waltz, just turned 75, and what has happened in his life is leaving fans around the world with tear-filled eyes. This gifted Dutch violinist has dedicated his life to making classical music accessible to millions, sharing his passion through the Johann Strauss Orchestra. But something unexpected has occurred at this stage of his life, a moment that has caused him to reflect deeply on his incredible journey. What's the story behind this emotional revelation? Stay with us as we uncover the truth about André Rieu, a moment that will undoubtedly stir your heart. Is André Rieu still alive and performing? The health crisis that shocked the world. The 74-year-old maestro's recent health scare has rocked his loyal fans. Known for captivating audiences with his spectacular performances, Rieu has played to crowds of up to 40,000 people. But when an acute flu struck, he was forced to cancel 4 highly anticipated concerts in Mexico City, leaving thousands of fans heartbroken. What caused this sudden setback? And what does it mean for Rieu's future on the stage? A stunning setback in Mexico City. Rieu's health crisis. André Rieu's return to Mexico City should have been a celebration of music and joy. But instead, it turned into a painful reminder of the fragility of health. The famed violinist, who had not performed in the city since 2017, was set to perform 6 sold-out concerts from March 25 to March 30, 2024. Yet, after just 2 shows, illness struck, forcing him to cancel the remaining concerts. A return to Mexico turned heartbreaking Rieu's comeback tour in Mexico City, a moment many fans had been eagerly awaiting, took an unfortunate turn. Despite his passion and commitment, the physical toll of his health crisis could not be ignored. A severe flu attack left the 75-year-old maestro in no condition to continue performing, leaving thousands of fans devastated. How Mexico City's altitude and jet lag took their toll. Mexico City, sitting at over 2,240 meters above sea level, posed a unique challenge for Rieu and his orchestra. The thin air and lower oxygen levels made performing at such a high altitude especially grueling. "It's tough this time," Rieu confessed backstage. The long flight and 7-hour time difference from his home in Maastricht made the adjustment even harder. Just a day to recover before stepping onto the stage wasn't enough to prepare him for the physical demands ahead. Today, André Rieu had to take a moment to drink water between songs, something he rarely does. There was simply no other way for a while, he admitted. It wasn't just him. His entire orchestra had been battling physical tolls. "We've all had a lot of nosebleeds in recent days," said one of his fellow musicians. The pressure was undeniable. But what led to this difficult situation? The decision to cancel the rest of the Mexico tour was not an easy one. Pierre Rieu, André's son, shared the heartbreaking news. The long journey, the time difference, and the high altitude combined with just a day of acclimatization and a flu attack forced my father to return home. But it wasn't just logistics that made this a tough choice. It was the emotional weight of canceling performances fans had been eagerly awaiting. It was incredibly difficult for him to make the decision to cancel the rest of the tour, Pierre continued. "I am proud of him because I know how hard it was." André's physical condition had deteriorated to the point where his legs were shaking, and he feared he wouldn't be able to continue. "That's why there was nothing else we could do," Pierre explained. The decision was made, and the rest of the tour was canceled. Unfortunately, these Mexico City shows won't be rescheduled, leaving fans devastated. Unlike in previous cancellations, such as when Rieu rescheduled concerts following the 2017 earthquake in Mexico, the maestro won't be returning to make up for these shows. Fans will receive refunds, but the chance to see their musical hero again will not come. The physical and emotional toll of the tour had left its mark on André Rieu, and this experience has significantly changed his perspective on future international tours. Pierre shared a candid conversation with his father about his future performances in Mexico. "The Mexicans are great. They are wonderful people," André said, "but the trip was too much of a drain on my health." When it came time to decide whether to reschedule or cancel, Rieu made it clear, "I don't want to put myself through that torture anymore." It was a moment of raw honesty that shocked many of his fans. André Rieu's health crisis in Mexico marks a rare exception in his remarkable medical history. Known for his resilience, Rieu has performed thousands of concerts across the globe, rarely falling ill. So, what caused this sudden setback? It wasn't just a simple flu, it was a combination of factors that even the world's best medical team couldn't predict. For over 24 years, Dr. Peter de Beer has been André Rieu's trusted personal physician, ensuring the maestro stays healthy and on stage year after year. He is my first priority because if André gets sick, the show cannot go on, explains Dr. de Beer. His exceptional credentials, including work with Doctors Without Borders in Somalia and Sudan, make him the perfect fit to handle the health needs of a world-renowned conductor. Dr. de Beer's role is crucial, especially as Rieu's health needs become more complex with age. On international tours, he travels with the orchestra, ready to provide medical assistance no matter the location. To further ensure Rieu's well-being, the team added Dr. Wim van Herpen, following a serious health scare in Greece. "It's wise to have another doctor on hand," Rieu himself said. The two-doctor approach reflects the extra care given to Rieu as he nears his 75th birthday in October 2024. Before this incident in Mexico City, André Rieu had built an almost mythical reputation for his health resilience. This rare moment of vulnerability has shaken fans, but it also highlights just how dedicated Rieu and his team are to ensuring that the show always goes on. Dr. de Beer proudly claims that when it comes to artists with the fewest canceled concerts, André Rieu is at the top of the list, holding that record tenfold. It's worth noting that, aside from a brief issue with his balance organs in 2010, Dr. de Beer can't recall any concert cancellations due to health reasons until the Mexico tour. Rieu's career is a testament to extraordinary stamina. André Rieu had never taken a sick day and claimed to be impervious to jet lag by age 62. His first major health setback came in 2010 due to a vestibular nerve infection. "Last year, for the first time in my life, I got ill," he reflected, attributing it to excessive work outside of music. After that, Rieu made lifestyle changes, including working with a personal trainer and reassessing his diet. "Now I feel very good," he said. The Mexico cancellation marked just his second significant health-related tour disruption. Dr. de Beer attributes the crisis to a combination of factors: the grueling journey, jet lag, high altitude, and flu-like symptoms. "It was extremely rare for him to cancel 4 concerts," Dr. de Beer noted. Despite this, Rieu bounced back quickly, with his son Pierre reassuring fans that aside from the flu, his health was fine. Moving forward, Rieu's health will require careful coordination between his medical team and his tour schedule. At 75, Rieu continues to live his musical dream, though at a more measured pace. After his abrupt departure from Mexico, he returned to his 15th century castle in Maastricht to rest. He was struck by acute flu, but there was no serious concern, according to Pierre. Rieu recovered in the comfort of his home, a place he'd dreamed of owning. "It's not big, but it's my office," he shared. The time away from music had an emotional impact on him. "It drove me crazy," he admitted, realizing how much he needed to perform. Rather than stopping, Rieu and his team adjusted his schedule, becoming more selective with non-essential commitments to preserve energy for his true passion, performing with his Johann Strauss Orchestra. André Rieu has fully recovered from the flu that cut short his Mexico tour, with his son Pierre reassuring fans that he's doing completely well again. As he turns 75 on October 1st, 2024, Rieu remains passionate about music, declaring, "Retire? Never. I'm 75, but I feel 27. I'm going to live to 140. For his milestone birthday, Rieu created The Dream Continues, a cinema tribute to his journey. His vitality comes from a strict health regimen, daily exercise, abstaining from alcohol, and a healthy diet with occasional treats. Maastricht, which Rieu calls the most beautiful city in the world, remains his home base. Despite a recent health scare, his passion for music is unwavering, though his body sometimes reminds him of his age. In Mexico, a 14-hour flight, jet lag, and high altitude led to exhaustion and a severe flu, forcing Rieu to reconsider his global touring strategy. He's decided that Mexico is no longer a tour destination due to the toll it took on his health. This marks a shift in Rieu's typically non-stop touring schedule. He had previously canceled tours in the US and Australia due to health issues, and now his team prioritizes his well-being. While some locations are off the table, Rieu continues to perform actively with 90 concerts and over 800,000 tickets sold this year. His partnership with Solotech has helped reduce the physical strain, allowing him to focus on performing with his Johann Strauss Orchestra. This smarter approach ensures he can continue sharing his music while respecting his body's limits. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos, and don't forget to press the bell icon.